Alrighty, hi everyone, this is Francisco, and I have this blanket over my head because there's like a fly or something in here, a mosquito poking my head. And I'm just trying to protect myself from it. But anyways, I like this idea right here, and like this is a compilation of gadgets. It says 30 best tech gadgets on Amazon and concepts you might have. Okay, so let's like look for that. So it's a bicycle. Bicycle B-I-C. I spelt it way wrong. Bicycle for lakes. So look at this, $1,000 for this one, and I want to pretty much create a DIY video for all of you right now, for you guys to, hopefully for you guys to build one for yourselves. I don't know if it will work, but I'm thinking there's a ton of bicycles out there, and I'm thinking that I don't know, maybe you guys could get something like this, but I'm thinking like if you guys get something that floats, like maybe some air, or like something like this. I was thinking like snowboards. I don't know if snowboards floats. Oh no, surfboards. Surfboards. So I don't know, they're kind of expensive though, but maybe you guys can get some for cheap, like some used ones, some throwaway ones. Let me look at I have a offer up. Let me type in surf boards. Whoa, they're freaking expensive. Used minimum 100. No, minimum 0 through 100. Wow, they're kind of expensive though. But let's say I think you guys could even use like like a 4x4 wood, like something like this that you guys can buy like at Home Depot or Lowe's, because wood floats. We all know that wood floats. Wood floats. I think it's looking for a product. See, like this, right? It floats. It always floats. It will always float. So maybe you guys can get some 2x4s really quickly, and then get a used bicycle, and then do some welding. And I mean, it should be simple to anchor these tubes onto the 2x4s. I mean the 4x4s. And then the 4x4s can even, you guys can take them off this bicycle, and then you guys can go to the lake, take this little bicycle with the 2x4s on the side, and then you guys can go to the lake, take the bicycle down to the lake with the 2x4s. Someone else can take, you guys can if there's 3 people, one can get the bicycle, one can get one 4x4, and the other person can grab another one. Or you guys can drag it, or if there's 2 of you, you guys can like help each other out and take it out there. And you guys can create more than one. Okay, so this is a DIY project that I'm thinking about right now. Okay, with no money, no upfront costs, just me using my mind. Because I really like this idea. I think this idea would be super cool. Because there's a lot of lakes everywhere, and I don't know for all of you, but I'm the type of person that's kind of afraid to venture out to, like, you know, like in a lake somewhere, even in public places, just because I don't know my way around. And you know, like, especially if it's windy and, you know, like, it's a big lake, you know, kind of like a river type of lake. So, you know, anyways, you guys can technically probably convert a bicycle to something like this. Okay, so like I said, I'm watching this video on YouTube, like, just things that, you know, just for me to be entertained and to learn new things and to see different things as well. And I instantly like this idea. Obviously, this is not for the beach. This is for a lake. So if you guys go out to the lake, I'm sure they won't have a problem with it, an issue with it. But I would recommend for you guys to wear a life vest. You know, just in case. Life vest. Okay, something like this. So this one's $68. You know, used life vest. So $30, $5, $5, $45, $5. Look at that, $25. I actually like this one right here. This is something I would buy for $25. That's not bad, right? So get something like that, and right there within itself, a used bicycle runs for like maybe $50. You guys might get it for cheaper though. $25, and you know, there's even like bike yard filled with, I mean, yard field filled with bicycles. I don't even know how to spell it, but so I was watching, I think, this YouTube video, and there's literally a bunch of bikes everywhere, and we don't even know how to recycle them. Look at this. Like, look at this one. These are all bicycles. They're broken bicycles probably because the tubes went out. You know, the air tubes. Mainly, that's the reason people stop riding bicycles. Like, look at that. There's bicycles everywhere. There's bicycles up the Yang Yang. There's so many bicycles. It's ridiculous. Okay? So anyways, So it shouldn't be that difficult for you people to find a used bicycle, you know, and then um, and then just weld the bottom thing here and over here, and then somehow adding the bottom propeller thing, you know, like the thing that will spin to allow you people to steer. But I don't even know how. Oh, so she has a handlebar, so I'm sure there's a tail, you know, like a board. And if she goes like this, if she turns this way, if she turns to the left with the steering wheel, the board, I don't know, it would turn. I don't know how it would turn in the water, but that's how you guys will be able to. That's how you guys will be able to turn inside the water. Okay. Let me see here. Let me see. How? Let's type in how does a boat turn in water with bicycles. It says the crossbars will keep your bicycle elevated while the floats keep you afloat in the water. And the is spelled incorrectly. Thou in the water. Typo. Anyways, a propeller also attaches right to your bicycle tire so that as you pedal, the propeller turns, thus propelling you forward. So let's look at some images here so that you guys can create some type of DIY, affordable DIY bicycle bike. I mean water bike. Okay? Let me see here. I don't see the propeller. Because these units are pretty expensive. So as long as the boards and the boards can be treated, you know, because I was watching a video like how boats are made, and then I was looking at how they waterproof them. So they actually add like chemicals and paint and stuff like that, fiberglass, and then they paint them. So, you know, even if you guys are using wood, it doesn't have to, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. But if you guys are picky about it, you guys can technically create these out of wood. Okay, just like, you know, if you guys are carpenters, people that work with wood, or you're looking for a way to earn some money or something like that, I think this is a good way. This will be a good way for you guys to do it affordably. Okay. So I mean, if you guys really want to, you guys can cut the wood to look nice. You know, just like over here, you see this design right here? How this is sticking up right here? You guys could do stuff like that as well. You know, to the wood. If you guys really want to, or wanted to, or whatever. And all this writing stuff, you guys can do that too. Okay? Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. Alright? So I really don't know how these things work. This one's a cycle on water, and okay, the pedals are right here, and then so like you guys would have to figure out how this works, you know, to convert this regular bicycle into oh, this is a propeller right here, I think. So when you guys are moving the bicycle thing, you know, to move the chain, it will actually cause the propeller to move. Okay? I guess you guys can even create an electrical jet ski or a powered, you know, type of device. But you know, I was thinking that this is a good idea right here. So, you know, without using electricity or an engine, just, you know, just going out there and like riding a bike and enjoying your day. You know, while you guys are right there barbecuing, having a good, you know, a good time with your family members, you know, and your kids, your wives, your cousins, your friends, your grandpa, your grandma, your aunts, your uncles, the whole 9 yards. Okay? So it's going to require like some type of handyman to do this type of work. And again, I think this is like the tail. Kind of like I think, oh yeah, an airplane. I think, yeah, an airplane has the tail. Oh, I think it's it's not really an airplane. It's a helicopter. Excuse me. Helicopter. So the helicopter has the tail. Okay? So it's called the tail rotor. And this is what causes it to turn. This one, the big one, raises and lowers it. But this one over here allows the pilot to turn 360. Okay? So it's a simple design. You know, there's nothing complicated about it. So in the same way, you know, this has a tail, and this is the handlebars. So obviously, if you guys make it right, this will turn a certain way. And then if you guys make a left, this will turn as well. You guys will have the seat. You know, the pedals. Yes, they're called the pedals. And then the chain. And the chain, you guys can actually rig something up to add a propeller. So let's try to look for that. So I said these are called the pedals. Okay, so pedals with chain to a propeller. So something like this, right? So that's all that's happening here. So it looks like there's some type of access here, probably some type of gear that permits this other one to spin, right? So it's pretty simple. A pretty simple like design type of thing. I don't think this will be complicated to do if you guys do some research. But technically, you guys can outdo the competition. You know, all these people out there selling them for like $1,000 or whatever. You know, let's actually look at one of these things, like a used one. So, pedaled powered prop fishing boats. So let's just type in like something simple like bicycle boats. Oh, and I would have to get you rid of the $100. Okay, this thing is not helping me with my spelling, so I'm gonna have to just type this in with Google, copy it, go back, and replace this text. Okay, so inflatable kayak. Outfitter bike something. Custom airbrush motor. Right here. Amazon. $1,000. But that's an ad. An advertisement. Product specifications. Water bike. O. 1,000. Yeah. Aquí en mi cuarto. ¿Qué pasó, pa? Oh, en el freezer. La puse ahí dentro. ¿Quieres que te la agarre? ¿Quién dijo salud? Alright. So, I'm back. Sorry about that. I don't have any way to... to edit my videos. So, I'm unable to, make this more professional. Unless I had money to, like, pay a video editor, but I don't. So just bear with me, okay? So anyways, or else I would have cropped all this. That was my point. I would have cropped a lot of this stuff so it could be short and simple and sweet for all of you. But anyways, I think since this idea is free, I don't think I'll get too many complaints. So this is not really showing me a ton of results besides the advertisements. So let's just go to bicycle boats used for sale. Okay, pedal boats products for sale. So there's one. So this one, it looks like there's two, which is not that bad for two of them. But look at the price, $475. There's another one for $500. What the heck is this? Foot pedals, kayak, boat, tail, rudder, direction control, steering system kit, 2 pieces. Yeah, I don't know about this. This is something else. Oh, and now that I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking that you guys out there can easily add a back support. If you guys are going to be doing all kinds of welding, you guys might as well add like another piece of iron to add, like some padding. I'm sure you guys can figure something out for that. It's not that complicated. That way you guys will be able to cruise, and relax at the same time. It's like going out there and either spending a little bit of time, taking a break, or just spending some time to get a suntan, or like I said, you guys might get tired and you guys want to rest. So I think some type of back thing would be good. But I'm trying to find one of these bicycles for sale. Okay, this one, what the heck? $14.98. 1960 pedal boats, Sesquicentennial Lake River State Park, South Carolina postcard. Oh, it's a postcard. But I was thinking this boat here was going for that amount, but it's not. Okay, I'm not looking for fucking postcards. So I'm going to get out of this. Bicycle boat used for sale. I just want to see, like compare the prices. This one right here, scenic area park, amusement boat, water, tricycle, sightseeing, pedal boat, water, bicycle. I think it's well, it's all AliExpress, so you guys might be able to find one, but you know, plus the shipping and stuff like that, that's where they're going to get you guys. But I mean, the shipping might cost the same, so you guys can probably get this one right here with AliExpress for like $250. So let me add it to the cart. This one right here. Whoa. Now it's saying it's 1,690. So that's what I'm talking about. So that's why I created this video, for you guys to do a DIY project with, you know, like, I mean, look at this. All you guys don't need this. You guys can use the 2x4x4s or whatever, as many boards of wood as you guys, as it requires to keep you guys above water. You guys could even take it out to the lake and test it out, or test it out in someone's swimming pool, or if you have a swimming pool. But it could be dangerous though, so be careful, because you guys can fall over and hit your freaking head on the concrete. So I would recommend for you guys to try it out, to test it at a lake, and paint it, make it look nice. You guys can even add the umbrellas to keep the sun off you. That's a pretty good idea, pretty cool idea. And I don't think, if you guys paint it, I don't think that if there's, you know, lifeguards there, I don't think they'll have any complaints about it. And you guys will probably even be able to tell them, like, oh, we made this ourselves, you know, out of, you know, Home Depot or Lowe's goods, and a used bicycle, and some stuff that we bought through, you know, like online. That, or you guys can make it all out of wood. Even this right here, it can be made out of wood or plastic or something, you know. But that's not really the important thing. But yeah, they had me going here with the price. This one right here is well, look at this, AliExpress.com, and it's saying 425, and this one said 123, but it was actually almost rounded up to 2,000. So technically, if we round down to 100 and it costed 2,000 actually, we can say that this one at 400 will round up to like $8,000. Okay, so I'm not even going to click on it. Water bikes by Hydro Bike USA, built new and used hydro bikes for sale. Let's go check this out. Look at this. They want $2,500. Like, who the fuck is going to spend that much money on a fucking bike? Like, seriously, get the fuck out of here with all these fucking ridiculous prices. Bikes. for sale. Let's look at some. Let's look for some mountain bikes. Okay, just something simple, straightforward, nothing, too crazy. Oh, actually, let's go back to OfferUp. Mountain bikes for sale. So instantly, look at this one, 175. This one right here, this one will actually work. 100. This one's 60. I kind of like this one for $60. Even this one, 175. That looks really nice. But you're looking at these fucking ridiculous prices. $2,000 for a fucking bike. $2,500. Like, get the fuck out of here with that. Not even a used bicycle goes for that amount. I mean, unless it's like, one of those racing bikes or whatever. This one right here looks really nice for $125. So, anyways, what I'm saying is there's potential in this. Okay, you guys can easily grab one of these bicycles and remove the tires. You guys can even probably resell the tires. Resell both of the tires for $25. I bet you anything someone will buy them. The wheels, sell them for $50. Save some money. This bike is originally $300. See that's what I'm talking about. $300. But these motherfuckers over here want fucking $2,500 for a bicycle that you could ride in water. They're out of their fucking minds. Honestly and truthfully. They got everyone fucked up. Straight the fuck up. And if you guys successfully build one of these things, most likely you guys will be able to Airbnb it. You guys will be able to rent it out. Maybe if you guys make them, you guys can, keep them at a lake or something like that, or advertise them through a company and rent them out for for a little bit for like every hour, or maybe you guys could rent it out for the day, or maybe for like 3 days or something like that. So you guys will be able to use it for yourselves, plus you guys will be able to make money on the side if you guys wanted to. Okay, that, or you guys can always like allow your friends and family members to use the bicycle. That, or you guys can like when you guys are in the lake and someone tells you like, hey, that thing's badass, like, where did you get it from? You guys could be like, I fucking built it myself. Oh, really? Yeah, bro, like, if you want one, I could build you one. If you guys want to go through all that trouble. But you guys don't have to if you guys don't want to. Another thing that I thought of right now that might be a safety hazard is the pedals. The pedals might be a safety hazard. Um, you know, because it could scratch you guys or whatever. So what I would recommend would be to to maybe add some cushion, like post cushion, kind of like insulation. Yeah, this stuff right here. Post padding. This type of stuff. Okay, just to keep you guys safe. And, but this is all optional. Like, you guys don't have to do it. But, look at this. 4 of them for $24. Not bad. And you guys will be able to wrap some of this around the bicycle. Just to prevent any type of injuries. Because you guys will be out there in the water. The last thing you guys want is to get injured. That's why I said that the life vest would be something good to get. All right. So yeah, get that as well. And this padding, it's not that expensive. So grab yourselves some of this stuff. And then right here in this picture, I can see that they added these boards. Well, you guys can use plywood, okay, for that. Because you guys do want some weight on this thing. To walk on, and so it won't tip over. You guys want this thing to be safe. So some pretty long 4x4s would be ideal. And then causing this or making this so that or rigging it up so that it'll be easy to install, to snap into place, to snap these things into place, for you guys to easily go on and off your bicycle thing, especially if you guys are taking turns. You guys will need to go off and then go on, go off and go on. So, the last thing you guys want is to get injured, So, yeah, that's why I would recommend adding some type of padding or something like that to this whole thing, okay? But other than that, it should be simple and straightforward. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I have for all of you. I'm thinking you guys could probably make everything. Let's say you guys already have a mountain bike, so that you don't have to think about that. So you guys, in materials and welding, you guys can probably start manufacturing these things for under $300. Okay? And if you guys have money, you guys can even pay someone, like a local handyman, to build them for you guys at an hourly rate. So you guys can hire employees. Like, you know what? We want you guys building these things all day long. And we're going to pay you guys for for your work. We're going to provide food for you guys, you know, for people who are willing to do the work. So you guys can technically sell these things on the side as well, or rent them out without having to. Well, I don't know about renting them out, you know, unless you guys make them look really badass, you know, like this. Paint the wood yellow, the deck blue, you know, the bicycle white, and then you guys could even add like a cooler for some sodas and waters and snacks. Yeah, that would be super cool. But yeah, as a DIY project, I'm surprised none of you out there have done this. Let's actually look for something like that. Bicycle boat, HomeMade. So this guy's using some type of PVC pipes. This guy, I think this guy might be using wood, but I can't really make it out. And he's using the like one of those lounge chairs, or you know, like those pool chairs. These people over here, they are using a bicycle, you know, a frame, and they rigged it up. They added this this stuff here. I would just use wood. Like this right here, it looks like a sharp. It looks like someone can get injured. You know, these pieces of wood, it looks like they weren't even sanded or like shaved down, so like it can have like an embezzlement as to prevent someone from, you know, getting injured. So, you know, for that reason, like I wouldn't really mess with this thing. But whoever built it is probably wise and smart and careful, and they probably built it for fishing. Now, if you guys are fishing, you guys can easily add an attachment to the back of this thing, like kind of like how I kind of seen. Whoa, let me see here. Oh yeah, this one. And I seen this thing in the back right here. It looks like a concrete well of some sorts. Anyways, I was thinking you guys can, you know, maybe get it floaty and add a net. If you guys are fishing, you guys can throw your fish in there, and other fish won't be able to get to them. Okay, without you guys dealing with stuff over here on board. Like this one, it looks like they made it out of wood, but or metal, some type of metal, or maybe they just bought it like that. Aluminum pedal boats. I mean, this one looks kind of professional though, but I don't know though. Like, I think the wooden ones would be a little bit better, because again, for safety reasons. Like, all this is exposed. Someone can accidentally get their foot in here and get injured. So for that reason, like, I wouldn't really invest in that. It's like an accident ready to happen at any moment. All right. Oh, look at concept water bike. Concept water bike boats. So this one is 6 minutes and 48 seconds. I actually wouldn't mind sharing this in the video with all of you. So I'm actually going to open a new link to this video. That way I can share it with you guys. You know, like in the description section, okay? So it doesn't really look like a lot of people are messing with these things that much. It says homemade bicycle boat motor, Robert Wildwood's Rob Noxious Years blog. Whoa. Ha. Killed that stupid fly. Landed right on my glasses. Let me see. Bicycle boat built for two. Now this one looks really legit. It looks like it's made out of wood. You know, a little bench with this thing right here. You know, if you guys have buddies or friends, and then you guys have to be able to reach the pedals. Ooh, I didn't think about that one. So if you guys have kids, maybe you could put a rope on the back with a floaty boats. So something like this. You know, for little kids, because they won't be able to reach the pedals. So someone out there is going to have to do all the hard work. Exercise. Not bad. These guys are doing it with some type of barrels, some plastic barrels. Personally, I would just do it with the wood, and you guys could cut it. Like I said, like look at this. Look at this. You guys see how it's kind of pointy? You guys can do that. You guys can do like a little embezzlement or something, like a little, I mean, not an embezzlement, but like kind of like a V shape. Yeah, and actually it'll be good for you guys to do that because the water will pass without creating drag, right? So for that reason, it would be good to at least do that for the front of the logs. So all these guys are doing it with this might be wood, but I think it might be PVC. And look at this, it's like a kid that's using it. So yeah. Anyways, these are just my thoughts. These guys even have a bunch of stickers. YouTube. So, yeah. Oh yeah, look at it. They even have the wood. They have some wooden planks. Like a little deck. So, I mean, this thing looks legit, but who has the money for this, for these containers? So we all have the bikes. We all have access to the wood. And for this, just substitute it for 4x4s. And they sell bigger ones as well. Or you guys can use 2x4s, but you guys can, zip tie them together. Or use some type of strap. Like a strap down thing. Or rope. Something. I would prefer a strap. To prevent the wood from like falling apart and stuff. So yeah, it's that simple, and I don't think it'll take too much space. Especially in a truck, Boat trip with Ford Raptor. New truck. There we go. With the motherfucking homemade bicycle boats. So yeah, just throw your fucking the wood in there, the fucking bicycle, and you're good. You be good to go. Again, remember I told you guys about the these things, the post cushions. Well, this padding stuff, you guys can add it on the frame, so it won't. If you guys put it on your truck or on your boat, it won't scratch anything. That's important. All right. And then if you guys don't ever use it again, everything's 100% recyclable, and you guys can just get rid of the bike or sell it. You guys can always resell it, or you guys can make them. You guys can make them and just lie to everyone and say, Oh, bro, I used to take this thing out with my friends and family members all the time. We used to have a blast on it, like with it. We used to have a blast with it. There's so many great memories with this thing. You guys are going to love it. But we got older and we just don't use it anymore. And our kids grew up, so it's all yours for the price you listed at. Make sales. Make sales. Sell them. Get rid of it. Make another one. Tell the next person the same fucking story.